The camera world is currently standing on the edge of a massive shift, and if you have been holding off on a new body, the latest leaks surrounding the Canon EOS R4 might just be the reason why. For years, Canon has skipped the number 4 in their high-end lineup, leading many to believe that the superstition was set in stone. However, 2026 is turning out to be the year that breaks all the rules. The whispers coming out of Japan suggest that Canon is not just working on a mid-range filler, but a Sony killer that bridges the gap between the high-resolution R5 series and the high-speed R3 flagship. This isn't just another incremental update. The EOS R4 is rumored to be a 60 to 80 megapixel monster designed to redefine what a hybrid camera can actually do. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Now, let's dive deep into why the professional photography community is losing its mind over these leaked specifications. The heart of this machine is rumored to be a groundbreaking back-illuminated stacked CMOS sensor. While the industry has been comfortable at the 45 megapixel mark for some time, Canon is reportedly pushing the envelope with a massive 80 megapixel sensor that utilizes quad-pixel autofocus technology. This would be the first time we see quad-pixel AF in a full-frame body of this caliber, providing a level of focus accuracy that makes current systems look like ancient history. Imagine a sensor that doesn't just see left and right for phase detection, but can calculate focus in 4 directions simultaneously. For wedding photographers and sports shooters in the US and Europe, this means a near-zero failure rate, even in the most chaotic lighting conditions. But the resolution is only half the story because this sensor is stacked, which translates to lightning-fast readout speeds. We are looking at a potential 30 to 40 frames per second at full resolution without any blackout in the viewfinder. This effectively renders the mechanical shutter obsolete, allowing for a completely silent, high-speed workflow that high-end commercial photographers have been dreaming of for a decade. If you thought the R5 was a video powerhouse, the R4 is leaked to take things into the stratosphere. We are talking about internal 8K 60p RAW recording with absolutely no crop. In the past, overheating was the Achilles heel of Canon's high-resolution bodies, but the 2026 rumors point to a revolutionary graphene cooling system. Unlike traditional copper or heavy internal fans that compromise weather sealing, graphene can dissipate heat at a rate that allows for unlimited 8K recording. This is a game changer for independent filmmakers and production houses that need a compact B cam or even a primary A cam that fits into a standard gimbal setup. Furthermore, the inclusion of open gate recording, a feature usually reserved for high-end cinema cameras like the Alexa or Canon Zone C series, is reportedly making its way into the R4. This allows creators to use the entire sensor area, providing maximum flexibility for social media crops or anamorphic workflows without losing precious resolution. The AI integration in the EOS R4 is where things get truly futuristic. Canon is allegedly introducing Action Priority 2.0, an AI-driven system that has been trained on millions of images to predict human movement before it even happens. Whether it's a basketball player jumping for a dunk or a bride walking down a dimly lit aisle, the camera's Digic accelerator processor will recognize the intent of the subject. It's not just tracking an eye anymore. It's tracking skeletal structures and predicting the path of motion. This level of computational photography in a professional mirrorless body is unprecedented. Combined with a rumored 9 million EVF that offers 240 Hz refresh rates, the experience of shooting with the R4 will feel less like using a tool and more like an extension of the human eye. Pricing and availability are always the biggest questions, and the leaks suggest a Goldilocks price point. While the flagship R1 sits at the top of the pyramid, the EOS R4 is expected to launch at approximately $4,500 to $4,800. This places it directly in competition with the Sony A7RV and the Nikon Z8, but with the added benefit of Canon's superior RF glass ecosystem and that legendary color science. The release date is heavily rumored for the fourth quarter of 2026, aimed perfectly at the holiday season and the 2027 professional sports calendar. For those who have invested thousands in RF lenses, this body represents the ultimate return on investment. It's a camera that doesn't force you to choose between the speed of the R3 or the resolution of the R5. It simply gives you both in a rugged, magnesium alloy body that is built to survive a war zone or a tropical rainforest. In conclusion, the Canon EOS R4 is the camera that shouldn't exist according to the old roadmaps, but the pressure from the competition has forced Canon's hand. They are pulling out all the stops: AI-driven autofocus, 80-megapixel resolution, graphene cooling, and cinema-grade video features. If these leaks hold true, the R4 will not just be the best camera of 2026. It will be the benchmark for the next 5 years of imaging technology. Whether you're a professional filmmaker in Los Angeles or a wildlife photographer in the UK, the landscape of digital imaging is about to change forever. Keep your eyes on the horizon, because the 4 is finally coming, and it's bringing a revolution with it.